Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. Welcome to my channel. My daily vlog, so whatever I'm up to is what you're gonna see here. And may look familiar, might be able to guess where I am. I've been here before. I am on Govonors Island because there's a new, it's art. It is art. It's an art exhibition that is actually an orchard. You know, like a fruit or arboretum type thing. It's an orchard. And my understanding is that it is made up of trees and plants that used to exist in this area when it belonged to our first people, when it belonged to the Lenape. These are the plants and trees that grew here, and they no longer do. So this art is to help bring that awareness and bring that information and bring that acknowledgement and respect back. So I have come to see it. So it is on the far tip of Govonors Island. So I am walking across on my way there. So as I'm walking over there, I am cutting across Nolan Park. And Nolan Park is this area of Govonors Island, which when you get off the ferry, if you head to the left, and this area has a lot of buildings here. It's also got a big open field, and people love to come here and picnic. And a lot of these buildings are used for art installations as well. So oftentimes you will find signs on the outside of these buildings with information, and then some of them are open and you could go in and see art. Some of them are just for awareness. It's different and it changes, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So on my way to the orchard, I cut through Nolan Park. I actually selected, see my earrings, they're little bees. I don't know if you can see. So I picked the bee earrings today because I thought that I might have to walk past this area, and lo and behold, I did. So this is the lavender field. So I wore the bee earrings in support of the pollinators. So let's take a look at the lavender and the pollinators. So here is the lavender field. Look at that. And it has like a shell pathway, so you can get in there and walk through. And it tells you the different variety of lavender that they have growing here. This is Munstead. Oh, look, there's a pollinator. Oh, I don't know if I was fast enough. He flew away, but definitely a pollinator. They love the lavender. And then they have some more plants over here. Here's the sign. It says, "Thank you for visiting, and please don't pick the flowers so that others may enjoy them too." I actually find that a little bit sad that we have to say that. Everyone should be able to enjoy this. This is absolutely beautiful. It smells wonderful. The pollinators are loving it. I think everybody should come over here and walk around. This is just a great area. This is probably my favorite spot on Govonors Island. Pollinators. Pollinators. Oh, here they are. Do we see them? Yeah, pollinators. They're doing their pollinating thing. Look at them go. Okay, so here for reference, I got off the ferry over here. Then I cut through Nolan Park, and then I'm over here by the lavender field. I was told the orchard was down here. This is where I'm headed. Okay, so I've been walking, and I made it to the point of the island, and there was no orchard. And I was like, did I miss it? Because I went one way and not the other way. So I found a sign, and the sign said it's actually not at the tippy point, but it's actually between the play lawn and the hills. So right now I'm alongside the hills heading towards the play lawn. So getting my exercise today. But can you beat the view? Yeah, it's gorgeous out here. I love coming here. It's like, that's Jersey over there. If I turn more, there's Manhattan. And Statue of Liberty. It's like right over there. It's great. It really is great. Okay, everybody, I found the orchard, and the sign was correct. This was the hill. Here is the playfield. And here is the orchard. So, what this sign says is that the Sam Van Aken, the Open Orchard 2021. The Open Orchard is a continuously changing work that combines art, horticulture, and environmental preservation. Each one of the 102 hybrid trees, created using the historic process of grafting, contain multiple antique and heirloom fruit varieties that are native to, originated in, or were historically grown in New York City over the past 400 years. The varieties that have all but disappeared due to climate change and industrialization of agriculture. The Open Orchard is a living sculptural archive that invites visitors to see, smell, touch, and taste New York's history. Let's get a closer look at some of these trees. Let's see what they're growing. There's no signs, and I am not a horticulture expert, so I don't know what variety of trees these are. I wish I did. Maybe somebody watching this knows more about horticulture than I do and may be able to identify some of them. Let's see. And yes, that noise is actually a helicopter. There are a lot of helipads in Lower Manhattan. So just by proximity to Lower Manhattan, when you're on Govonors Island, they do fly overhead quite a bit. So it looks like every tree is different, like the leaves, the style of bark, everything I'm looking at, each one looks different and unique. I do wish that there were more signs to let me know what I was looking at, though. That would be the only thing I would like to improve upon. I mean, there's like an app for everything, right? Is there an app that, like, if I took a picture of the tree, it would tell me what kind of tree it is? I don't know. Does that exist? Oh, this tree has like a fruit. Look. Yeah, this one is fruiting. Excellent. And it looks like it still has some grafts on that stem next to the fruit. So like you could see on this tree some of the grafts. So there's like right there, that's a grafting spot. And it also looks like lower, there's a grafting spot. So my non-expert understanding of grafting is when you take like a plant that's growing and then you snip off the top part and then you take a different plant that's growing and you put them together and literally attach them together with some sort of binding, and they start to intertwine and grow together, and it will be the root of the old plant, but from the graft point forward will be the other species of plant that you grafted on top, and it will grow and fruit the new grafted plant. That's my understanding. I'm not sure how accurate that is, so if there's a better explanation out there, please let me know, but it's basically combining two different types of plants together. And this one looks like it has some sort of berries growing. You can see in there. Like through the leaves, there seem to be some berries. And look, there's a couple of chairs, so if you wanted to sit in the orchard, you can. That's nice. This one also is fruiting. Look at this. It's got some fuzzy fruits. The fuzziness reminds me of like a peach, but they look even more fuzzy than a peach. Interesting. I really want to know what these plants are. This is a little frustrating. I would like to know what I'm looking at. There's another section of orchard I'm going to go over and look at. Maybe there's more signs. I'm not sure, but there's another section of orchard. So I was just along this section of orchard, and now there's like this path, and there's a section of orchard over here. Here's more orchard. And you can see it continues all up on this hill. And this one also has fruit. This almost reminds me of figs. Don't know if it's actually a fig, but it reminds me of a fig. Oh, hello, pollinator. So no more signs, just that initial sign when I first walked over here. So I need to find an app that can help me identify what these trees are, because there's just not a lot of information here. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. But for this trip, it was really nice. I mean, I always like coming to Govonors Island. It's very bright, pardon me. But yeah, Govonors Island is always just such a pleasant place. And you know, this is a great setup. Yeah, this orchard, you know what? I'd love to come back here in a little while when these trees have grown more and see how far they've come and see how they're doing and check back in on them, because they feel like baby trees right now. They feel like they're just entering life. So I'd love to come back in a little while and see how they're doing. So with that, I'm done. I'm gonna head out, and I will see everybody tomorrow. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.